All right, day 38. Grab your worksheet. Let's get it done. Capitalization, nothing new, all review. Did Bing Crosby, a Hollywood star, win an Academy Award for his role in Going My Way in 1944? Asked Coco. All right, first word in a sentence is always capitalized. So the D in did, capitalized. Bing Crosby, the guy's name, the B, the C. A Hollywood, capital H. Win an Academy Award, the A in Academy, the A in Award. For his role in the name of the movie is Going My Way. Every letter's capitalized, G, M, W. And then, of course, Coco is capitalized because that's someone's name. So what it looks like is this. There you go. Capitalization. Next is punctuation. Use a comma to separate a verbal placed at the beginning of a sentence. A verbal is a word based on a present participle or a past participle of a verb. To help us out, they give us some examples. To smile in the present participle is smiling. The past participle is smiled. To shake, the present participle is shaking. The past participle is shaken. So using those words, they give you the example, smiling, comma, the actor answered a personal question. Shaken, comma, the accident victim only nodded. So let's take a look at our sentence and see how we might punctuate it. Embarrassed, the young woman handed the valet $1, all the money in her wallet. Well, what did we just learn? We've got a verbal starting that sentence and embarrassed. So it will be embarrassed, comma, the young woman handed the valet $1, comma, all the money she had in her wallet, period. And you'll notice I made my period nice and big to remind myself that the end of a sentence needs punctuation. Good job. Next, we have a part of speech, nouns, gerunds. A gerund is a present participle. The verb plus ing, as we just saw in the previous example, used as a noun. Their example is to taste or tasting. What we had just before, to smile, the participle would be smiling. To shake would be shaking. All right, so knowing that the present participle can be used as a noun and it's called a gerund, they want you to circle the gerund in that sentence. Their talking during the ceremony was rude. The gerund is talking. So you want to circle the word talking. Next, we have parts of speech, adverbs. This is one of those things where they have so many sentences and like some semicolons and howevers and a lot of parentheses and some italics that when you look at it, you're just like, I'm just going to go to number 4 and take a stab at it. And if I get it right, awesome. And if I don't, Mrs. McDonald will show me which form is the right one. I don't want you to do that, so hang with me, okay? We're going to use some active reading skills. What I want you to do is look at that chart where it says positive, comparative, superlative. All right, what you need to know, grab a click pen or a different colored pen or something that will get your attention. Circle the word comparative. You'll use the comparative form of an adverb when you're comparing two things. So circle comparative and write the number 2. And then superlative. You will use the superlative form of the adverb when you're comparing 3 or more things. So you circle superlative and write 3+. Okay? Positive, that's just when you use the adverb like normal. Okay? So we've got comparative and superlative growing across the top. And then over on the side, over here, what you need to be aware of is that the rules change a little bit depending on if you have a 1-syllable, a 2-syllable, or a 3-syllable adverb. Okay? So let's take a look. The first example is fast, faster, fastest. Here's how I want you to mark it on your chart. Okay, so we've got comparative circled 2, superlative circled 3 plus. Okay, when you have a one syllable adverb, you're just going to add er or est to the ending, depending on whether you're comparing 2 things or 3 things. Okay? Then you have a couple more examples. You have badly, more badly, most badly, and rapidly, more rapidly, most rapidly. You use more or most for a 2 and 3 syllable adverb. So you can see how I've underlined more, most, and then the 2 to 3 syllables. You would want to do that as well. Okay, and then the last thing that you see there is well, better, best. Sometimes one syllable adverbs just change their form altogether. All right, so you need to be aware of that. Okay, but the big thing is the knowing the comparative versus the superlative, how many things you're comparing or looking at, and then and est versus more and most. Okay, then they sneak this little thing down there. Tiny italicized, it says less may be used or least may be used. You want to highlight that with yellow. What that's telling us is that we could say, instead of more badly, you would say less badly. And instead of most badly, you would say least badly if less or least was the type of adverb that was appropriate. All right. A lot of information, but I hope you took time and did that because it will make things make more sense so that you're not just guessing. So let's take a look now. We're going to circle the correct form. Rick leaves later or latest on Monday than on Tuesday. So Rick leaves something on Monday than on Tuesday. How many things are we comparing here? We're comparing 2, Monday and Tuesday. So we know that if we're comparing 2 things, we add the ending er. So we would say Rick leaves later on Monday than on Tuesday. Of his entire work week, Rick leaves later or latest on Friday. Well, of his entire work week, that means we're comparing all 5 days of the work week. That's 3 or more. So that would be in the superlative. And we saw from the chart that we add est or est to the adverb when we're comparing 3 or more things. So our choices are later or latest. We would choose latest. Of his entire work week, Rick leaves latest on Friday. Good job for hanging in there with me. Okay, look at that. Sentence combining is just 2 sentences this week. Good deal. I expect a beautiful, complete sentence. Thank you for your attention. God bless you.